What's up, Gemini gang? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. We are going to do a general message to see what energy pops out. If that's something that you're interested in, stick around. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box. That's going to have all the information that you could need to know. And thank you for everybody who is new that has joined this channel recently. Wow, we are growing fast and I am just astounded that you guys are willing to put up with me, quite frankly. Anyways, but I am appreciative. So anyways, yes, this is a Gemini channel. In case you haven't noticed, hun, looking at my history, right? But it's okay if you vibe your tribe, so stick around. And Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back, love. I hope that you're good, hope you're taking care of yourself, and hope you're doing what's best for you. Let's go ahead and start this reading since it's just a general message, like I said, and then we're gonna start with the Divine Feather Messenger for those who want to know, because I always get questions about what this deck is when I use it. It's the deck that has the feathers and the messages. All right. So what do we have for Gemini? General energy. What does Gemini need to know? What's going on? The owl, interesting. I'm just sitting here just filming little mini readings and stuff, you know, to release at later time. If you guys haven't noticed, I do that sometimes. And the owl came out in the last reading too, so that's interesting. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Gemini, I feel like you're being asked to trust yourself above all else, okay? Above anything else. We have, two, and I'm being led to take them, so I don't know. Oh, okay. We have the Peacock and we have Kingfisher. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Interesting. Peacock energy is prevalent, right? And we have Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in perfect form. You're going to receive your prosperity exactly when and as you should. Everything is going to work out exactly as it should, is the energy that I'm getting here, for better, for worse. You know, there is no such thing as perfection, but it does feel like you're going to attain like the things that you want, Gemini. It feels like there's solutions to any problems you might have too. With the Peacock, I feel like, again, Peacock and Owl are both talking about this inner wisdom, you know, and following that, but there could also be something coming to the surface. I'm sorry, my allergies are suddenly acting up. I'm allergic to bullshit too, and I don't know. With that Peacock energy, there could be this energy of like, maybe you're finding out something about somebody with that Peacock that you listen to your intuition about. Maybe you've seen that ever since you kind of cut this energy out, you've been prospering. Maybe somebody was very like peacocky, always putting on a show or something, and it's like, you know. So I don't know, Gemini, I'm kind of getting that energy. Maybe there's this person or energy around you that is like, has put on a show or something, and you're learning something about that. For others of you, you're seeing that you're the peacock. Like, you know, maybe you didn't realize it, and it's time for you to put on a show and time to ready yourself for a rebirth. We also have the finch. New opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them, Gemini, right? Right next to the Kingfisher, which is very potent energy because it's talking about abundant new opportunities. It's talking about opportunities that lead to abundance, that lead to growth. What was on the bottom? Two of Swords. So there could be this energy possibly of like, you know, following your intuition while you make these decisions. Yes, because that was crazy actually, because that's talking about choices. Two of Swords talks about choices. But it just kind of feels like maybe you were unsure. Maybe there's some cloudiness or there's not a lot of clarity. That clarity is coming to Gemini. The owl energy. Some of you guys, these are birds that are going to show up or be significant in your life. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see them outside your window, although for some of you, you could. If you watched my Instagram just the other day, a flock of peacocks. You saw it in my stories. Okay, it's crazy. But anyways, so you could see some of these, right? But I feel like there's a significant energy around these animals connecting with you. It's almost like spirit guides or spirit totems, okay? All right, what do we have for Gemini, this owl energy? Owl energy, right? For what they need to know or just whatever general messages. Three of Cups, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom here with the Three of Swords. Ooh, I don't know, Gemini. Here for a good time, not a long time. I said, right? Drake, okay? Maybe you saw something like that you need to cut out. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. With the Three of Cups, it kind of, maybe you're like, maybe Gemini was like, it's a little too crowded in here for me. I think I'm going to excuse myself, right? I don't know. Gemini, your intuition might have been telling you that something was here for a good time and not a long time. And it doesn't necessarily have to involve love. You could just see it's bittersweet almost, that yes, all good things must come to an end and there are possibilities out there for me, but whatever this was, you did enjoy it while it was in your life, or there were good times or whatever. There were things to celebrate here, but it's like, it's only giving you so much. There's something like that, yeah. And there's something in independence. There's something in self-growth. There's something in taking the time to spend the energy on yourself, you know, instead of giving it to other people, worrying about their approval, or going out and partying, or getting involved in these little relationships that you deep down feel inside aren't going to go anywhere anyway. You're like, you know, you're not into the whole like, oh, I'm just dating because I'm lonely. Like, there's no such thing as that. We focus on our career, we focus on our goals, we create new healthy habits and hobbies. Like, there is no like just mindless numbing through other people and through connections. At least not the Geminis I'm picking up on, okay? I'm not saying that it's not out there. For some of you, this could be something that you're needing to leave behind, because you're seeing that with all these empty bitches comes an empty feeling, right? And bitches by male or female, guys, okay? And there could be also bringing a lot of drama to your life, Gemini. If you're the type of person who gets around or involves yourself in those kind of energies, and like, you know, like willingly and stays and all that good stuff, it's like it could be causing drama, it could be causing chaos and confusion in your life, and you're seeing clearly, you know, what is time to let go of something. I don't know, that is for somebody picking up on this Mrs. Lova energy in the collective lately. Somebody trying to let go of that player life or playerette life. I don't know. For some of you, you are trying to, you know, see something for the reality of a situation and allow it cycle to close with this world, but it's a successful conclusion, and it is a conclusion that I feel is going to bring you success and bring you abundance. Anytime I've ever walked away from something that wasn't real, Tower card, okay, it was built up on a false illusion, no matter how painful it's been, no matter how hard or scary it's been to walk away from these things, like no matter, right, any of this, but anytime that I've done it, I have had severe changes. So for those of you who are here, right? For those of you that, just some side shit, for those of you that are here to crack my code, to find out my method, to find out how I do what I do, I follow my intuition and I stand in my authenticity no matter how scary it is. I know, it's really that simple, yet so hard. It takes sacrifice sometimes. It takes standing out there and being alone. It takes demolishing every single thing in your life and starting over. And I've done those things. So that is what's going to bring you your abundance and your success. And I feel like you're seeing that with your intuition. There is time for a change here, Gemini, especially things that are built up on false foundations. And yes, you will have to rebuild. Yes, it will be hard work. And yes, there may be less people around you after the smoke clears. But you know what? The people that are around you after the smoke clears, those are going to be the real OGs, MVPs, all that good shit. Peacock Energy for Gemini. Peacock Energy. Five of Pentacles. You might be seeing that somebody in your life, somebody in your past, somebody from afar or whatever, a connection, they're not who they said they were or say they are, and you're seeing the insecurities in this person, and it's okay. It's okay to have insecurities. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to let the feathers down, you know, for a second and be real. And I feel like some of you, somebody could be coming to you like that, coming out of isolation perhaps with the Hermit, heavy Virgo energy. Peacock is making me feel like Leo too for whatever reason. Because we pick up on Leo a lot on this channel. Anyways. Yeah, Five of Pentacles here. For some of you, like you already felt that, like about this person, like they weren't all they claimed to be. They were putting on some kind of show or facade because it made them feel powerful. It made them feel better. And you let them do it. Like, some of you might be like me in that aspect where you do that. You let people play their games and play their roles, right? Yeah, the magician. And the whole time you know they're full of crap. You just, you decide when you're done. It's like the cat with the mouse. Like, you let the mouse think that it's going to get away or it's going to do this. And then when you're done, you're just like, and you just squash it. Like, I'm done playing with you. So some of you, you know that when people are not being real with you. And then when you're done, you just disconnect. Like, I'm done with the game. I was curious. I was wondering if maybe, you know, you feel it out. And it's like, that's what I'm getting. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. For others of you, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. And I feel like that wisdom is that you can depend on yourself. It's interesting because she has a lantern that is talking about the hermit energy, and then we have the hermit, right? So it's like, you can depend on yourself. Gemini is the energy I'm getting. That might be something. You have a guiding light within. You have your own belief system, your own, you know, reality, perspective, guiding light. I don't know, something like that, Gemini. And it's leading you. You don't need to go to convention here. You don't need to go into the comfort of some kind of restrictive walls to gain safety and security. You can make it on your own. That is for somebody, okay? And you're seeing that. The more that you spend time with yourself, the more you believe in yourself, the more you depend on yourself. When I was doing life coaching and everything, I would have a lot of clients ask me, how do you gain confidence? It's just like anything else that you're trying to strengthen. It's like a muscle. You have to practice. You have to work it out. So how do you gain your confidence? You do things. You believe in yourself. You take those little risks, and when they pay off, it strengthens your confidence. That's the only way to do it. You're not just gonna, there is no affirmations. There's no like osmosis that you listen to something while you sleep or something. Like, there's nothing like that that's gonna all of a sudden make you be confident, make you believe in yourself. Gemini, you just have to start trusting yourself and taking the little steps, okay? And for some of you, you might be doing that. Now, if this is connected to a person like we were talking before, you see this. You're like, nah, like, for some of you, if this person comes back around, you ask them directly to drop the mask, like, cut the bullshit. Fred, okay, cut it, right? We already know, okay? That is for some of you guys. You might have questions for this person too, and I feel like you want them to be honest, you want them to be vulnerable. Because for you, it's not about pride. For you, I don't feel like, Gemini, for who I'm talking to, it's not about you proving that, I knew I was right. It's more about just wanting the truth, wanting the clarity, wanting to have that so you have maybe that closure. All right, and this could be with family too, family related, because I'm getting almost with the peacock, like a masculine energy. I told you, which reminded me of Leo, which represents the masculine for me in the zodiac, okay? Because it represents the sun, and that is energetically divine masculine. So I feel like peacock energy is like, there is a masculine energy around you, and it could be a father figure or like a head of a company or a head of a team or a household or something like that. It doesn't have to be romantic. Remember, guys, none of this ever has to be romantic, okay? Make it fit how it fits for you. So, Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in perfect form. And there's something about that perfect form here. Look at that. Look at it, right? There's something about this perfect form here, like being poised for perfection, yes, or being poised for, not perfection, but maybe like poised for, I don't know, that's what they said, shit. But there's this energy of like accepting how something comes to you. There's something about that, Gemini, like the acceptance is important, okay? Accepting for something for what it is. For some of you, you're wanting something or somebody to come to you real. Like if this is a father situation and they were never around, you want them to admit that they were a shitty father. You want them to say it. Like you want them to be like, I was a shitty person to you, or I was a shitty father, or I should, and you want them to mean it. And not so they can like feel like shit about themselves, but just the acknowledgement of it, right? Because your feelings matter and your experience in that mattered and what you went through mattered, and you want that closure, you want that acknowledgement. I don't know, that's for somebody. Now, whether you ever get that, I don't know. And I definitely don't think you should hold on to any kind of animosity or pain in case you never do get that, because some people are never going to apologize to you. Some people are never going to admit that they did you wrong, okay? Hello, narcissism, it's real, right? I'm just saying. All right, Kingfisher here. There's something about you being spiritually led with this temperance energy. Sagittarius could be significant too. To your prosperity and accepting how it comes, accepting your abundance in the form that it comes. That it might not come the way you thought it was going to. It might not look the way that you thought it was going to. Maybe you had some kind of vision, Gemini, or some kind of like, I don't know, like you almost a vision board. They are giving me that. Maybe you did. Maybe you had like some kind of vision board or something, Gemini, but it feels like you had almost like a plan or some kind of map to something, a key of how life was going to be. Spirit is also saying that moderation and balance is going to help you with your prosperity as well. Okay, there's something about perfect form, so balance, skill. Some of you might be involved in yoga or trying to learn yoga or teach yoga. I get that very significantly for some of you guys. Or flexibility, or like Cirque du Soleil, like contortionist or something. I don't know. I'm getting that for some of you guys. Maybe that's what you need to do. Run off and join the circus. I don't know. If that's what you're... Hey, life is already a circus from the great book of fucking Britney Spears, okay? So I'm just saying, what's the point? What, might as well get paid for being at one. All right. What's the Finch here for Gemini? Just general messages. And these are general. Queen of Wands, new opportunities, and you're manifesting this. She is the queen of manifesting here. Claim it. Claim what you're manifesting. And there's something about that. As soon as I said claim it, I was looking at this cat swiping up this flower. Somebody could be wanting to come in and tell you that they want to work with you. They like your work. They think you're amazing. Somebody could be complimenting you here. This could be a feminine energy. Definitely could be Sagittarius. Or Libra. They could be very excited about you or think that you inspire them in some way. There could be somebody around you that finds out about a creative talent that you have. I don't know how. Maybe you do it on, maybe like you work and then like you don't let everybody at work know about your talents, but you have like a Instagram or you have some kind of platform about it, and then somebody finds it and they're like hella impressed. They're really into it. I don't know. That's for somebody. And it opens up more opportunities for you somehow that you weren't even aware that could be out there. That's for somebody. Take it out. Yes, I'm telling you, unexpected opportunities are coming, Gemini. They're coming. You've manifested these, and Spirit wants you to accept them in the form that they come. So that's making me feel. Yes. Let me clarify. Why is this making me feel like this? I want to before I say it. Why is this making me feel like this? Perfect form. Come like this. Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. I don't know if this is saying honestly what I was thinking, but kind of. I feel like why Spirit is saying this, or why Spirit is making this feel so significant to me that you will receive it in the perfect form, is because it might not look like what you thought, or there might be something unique or different or unconventional about this, Gemini. You know, like she does look like she's just walking in a field and she's like, oh, look, I found a pinnacle. I don't know. There's something about that. Some of you could find something like antiquing or foraging. You can find some rare kind of like fungus or mushroom. I don't know why I'm getting a mushroom, but some of you guys might find like a rare fungi or mushroom or plant or gemstone or, again, an antique. I don't know, Gemini. I do not sometimes, right? About these readings. Anyways, let's get some advice here. And we're going to do the Southern Gothic Oracle. I love this deck. I pretty much am going to use it in every reading. It's my new favorite. So, and it's great for advice in my opinion. All right, advice for Gemini for this general message. General message. Advice for Gemini. Okay. I don't know, right? You're doing everything great. With the dog, would it come out reverse? I'm not really calling reversals on oracles. I never do. But I do feel like there's an energy of beware of who you trust sometimes. I don't know, right? Because you're seeing that. And maybe that's what you're seeing in the past. Like maybe you're seeing that your loyalties could have, yes, look, it's Folgers in your cup. Black coffee on the bottom of the deck. You guys know when this card comes out, the advice here or the general message here is that you're about to get a wake-up call, a rude awakening sometimes, right? But either way, you're going to see things very clearly. You're going to be very alert to the situation. Some of you with this dog in reverse, you might be feeling like maybe you trusted the wrong people in the past. You're not wanting to make those mistakes again, or you've learned from those mistakes, which, guys, I know this makes me kind of masochistic. Right? But if we are learning from something, isn't it kind of worth the pain or worth the struggle? I know it sucks when we're in it, because trust me, guys, anyways, there's only really a very handful of people that really see me on a daily basis and see the anxiety and mental health things and struggle that I go through a lot and stuff. But I feel like it all teaches me something and it's all a lesson. And so therefore it's kind of worth it, even though it sucks sometimes. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just weird, but I feel like you're learning that you couldn't trust everybody, or you got put into a situation where you learned the hard way that you can't believe everybody just because they come up to you like this nice, right, cookie cutter, perfect looking energy. They could be just the devil, Satan in a Sunday hat, pretty much. And you had to learn the hard way, and though it was painful, it's given you a massive lesson, and it's up leveled you, okay? Because now you know better, and when you know better, you can what? Right? Do better. I'm sorry, I channeled Little John. Okay, the possum, right? Diversity and I always mess up this word. Polarity. I don't know, Gemini, I'm kind of getting the energy of like, it's okay to be different. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to be, you know what I mean? Believe in yourself and do you for a minute. It's okay, right? The book of Psalm, rejoicing and faith. I feel like this is just telling you to have faith. And I feel like, honestly, Gemini, this is a confirmation because you do have faith. For some of you, you light candles for your ancestors, or you light candles for spirit. Like, I don't know, maybe it is a little witchy. It kind of is witchcraft. I've had people try me before and tell me that, I know you sit up here and you say you're not a witch, right? But you kind of are if you're lighting candles on your altar. Yes, but I don't do it towards anybody for like, oh, make this person call me, make this person fall in love with me. I don't ever try to shape anybody's free will. First of all, if you don't want to be around me, I don't want you around me, period. I don't want you around me because your energy is going to annoy me, first of all. I like being alone. I don't mind being alone, okay? So I don't try to bend people's will to get in my way or get people in my life, or I don't do that crap. When I light candles, it's for spirit. Spirit, give me protection. Spirit, give me healing. Spirit, send protection or healing to whoever you see fit, right? Like, that's the energy. Like, I don't know, for some of you guys, right? We have roots coming out, influence and support. Yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to know the advice here is that you do have support coming. There's outdated belief systems that are dying down around you with that plantation energy, right? Yeah, it was great. It was great while it was popping, right? It was great. For some people anyway, it was great while it was popping, but it's done and over with now, okay? We must move on from the past. Again, very much reminiscent of that energy of seeing that maybe, I don't know, what you were involved in before wasn't for you. The roots energy, okay? The influence that you might have been under before, the advice here in the mojo bag. I don't know, there's a lot of religion and spirituality. This is talking about, a lot of this is giving me advice of like pulling on spirit, pulling on your spiritual faith here, and having faith that things are working out for you, that this abundance is coming to you, that you're manifesting these new opportunities. It feels really good, Gemini. With the mojo bag, it's talking about justice and karma. And I feel like we do see some of that out here, right? If we really look clearly and closely, this reading has definitely talked about karma several times, Gemini. I feel like somebody is getting what they're reaping, what they sow in your life around you, but I feel like also you're reaping what you sow. Again, there's something about you went through something very rough or turbulent, but it actually molded you and shaped you in a positive way, and you're reaping what you sow for that because you suffered. And instead of internalizing it and turning it into some kind of darkness that you then inflict on the rest of the world, and you decide to learn and heal yourself and become closer to your ancestors, become closer to spirit in whatever form it shows up, because we got lots of different religions and things out here. It's like you're reaping good karma for that. I just commented on my, like, I don't know, one of my last videos to a comment. I was going through and looking at them. I said, please remember that sometimes when spirit allows a spiritual attack or somebody to manipulate you, hurt you, when spirit allows that, it is because of a lesson, like I had said before. But also know that other people's karma is how they treat you, and your karma sometimes is how you respond. Because sometimes there is strength in being the bigger person. Sometimes there is strength in just walking away, or not having to make a point, or going inside and focusing on yourself and your own journey, and not having to have that ego trip where you have to prove this and bring revenge and seek justice. And like, we've all been there, but like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can earn a lot of good karma by just minding your fucking business, licking your own wounds, and going on about your life. And trust me, that pisses haters off more than anything, because it makes them feel like you're not bothered. And by the way, we aren't, right? So anyways, Gemini, I hope that reading helped. I hope it resonated. I hope I did something. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.